In July 2022, the National Petroleum Authority closed down some fuel stations in the Western region for engaging in actions that violate its regulations on petroleum products and prices. It is in view of this that the NPA is liaising with various transport unions to help report fuel stations that engage in some of such suspicious activities for investigations to be launched. As part of this, the petroleum regulators have educated transport operators on quality of fuel and its prices at a workshop in Kumasi. Speaking on the sidelines of the workshop, a Deputy Chief Executive of NPA, Linda Asante, noted that the NPA believe the education the drivers have received will encourage them to report fuel stations that flout NPA regulations in order to avoid being cheated at pump stations.
So, National Petroleum Authority, as you may be aware, our mandate is to regulate the downstream petroleum industry. And we also check the quality of petroleum products that is delivered onto the local market. We also check that the price of product that the consumer pays for is within the prescribed pricing formula. So the idea for this program is to educate the drivers what to look out for when they go to the filling stations in terms of quality of products, in terms of the quantity they pay money for, so that in case they feel that they have been cheated, they have the right to call on our regional offices if they call on them, our inspectors will go out there to check the filling station and necessary sanctions will be applied.
The leadership of the Ghana Private Road Transport Union, GPRTU, has expressed excitement over NPA's decision to educate its members on fuel quality and its prices. According to the Public Relations Officer of the Ashanti Regional Branch of GPRTU, Mohammed Abdulrahman, this is a good step in involving them on issues of petroleum products.
This workshop is very much important, most especially for us as transport operators. Looking at the current situation in this country, where fuel prices keep on rising day in and day out. Today that the NPA are with us here, who have educated us on the need, on how best the fuel increment and the quality of petroleum in Ghana is all about. So we are happy. This is the first time we have experienced this from NPA. When you look at the previous scenarios, when things are being done, we are not consulted, whereby our members feel that we have been sidelined and therefore they have also been rejected. But today that this program is coming on, we feel like we've been involved in the decision-making body, whereby in future we will have the input in saying anything concerning the fuel prices.
The Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers, Duncan Amwa, called on the NPA to ensure the expansion of the initiative in order to give transport operators the avenue to share their views, which would likely guide policy making.
The people who buy petrol, the people who consume fuel, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, are the very drivers that we have engaged today. The more we explain to them, the more we take feedback from them, the better this is. And we are happy that the NPA is taking these steps. It should expand across the country so that more and more of the drivers get to understand what is fuel, how do you complain when you feel cheated, when somebody is doing something that you don't like at a filling station, the complaint procedure. Again, there were questions and suggestions that would also border on policy. We are certain that the NPA will take the feedback back to authority so that in the future, when there are policies on fuel, it could be designed appropriately to suit the people who buy the fuel Monday to Sunday.